Guys, it's me again on day 27 of 30. Getting there, getting close. For those of you who are just now stepping in, my name is Ariel Douglas, and I'm the poet that writes and records all of the poems in this series. And I would love for you to leave feedback and comments. And I also want to make you aware that down in the description, there's a couple links where you can find the poems written out, and I would love it if you could check those out. So this poem is one that I wrote October 15th, 2014, and I wrote it and it's titled Matthew 7:16. So I'm going to read a little passage just to preface this poem as context for those of you who may not know the verse. I'm actually going to read Matthew 7:15 through 20 because it gives more context than just the one verse that's the title. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits. Are grapes gathered from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? So every healthy tree bears good fruit, but the diseased tree bears bad fruit. A healthy tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a diseased tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus you will recognize them by their fruits. So that's the preface for this poem, entitled Matthew 7:16 by Ariel Douglas. Your fruits are poisoned berries, a cursed apple from a fairy tale. You scream, "Don't judge me!" But then my Christian duties I fail. I do know what you claim to believe, but I don't know why you live this way. You rant and rave and swear and seethe at every lovingly corrective word I say. You run and try to hide your grief, but from him you cannot run away. I see the path you're taking, and I weep, but you tell me not to judge your faith. I beg you to climb out of this heap, but you push me away, shouting, "Get out of my face!" Stop telling me that you can do what you want with your life, because all you're doing is creating more strife. I love you more than you can know, but where you're going, I can't follow. Come back, follow me home. Follow, I'll lead you back to the only one. He still loves you and wants you and calls you his own. I love you too, and I'm begging you to come. Come back to the love that you once knew. Because sometimes I'll need this reminder too.